you've got a YouTube channel with music, then this design is for you. So hi guys, welcome back to a brand new Photoshop design tutorial. My name is Manny and you can find me on Facebook at RetouchPro. In this tutorial I'm going to teach you guys how to do a super easy design in Photoshop. We're only going to work with 2 fonts and a simple background. It's very easy. So for all of you who are advanced, this might not be the tutorial for you. But if you're a beginner and you want to create some cool designs for your YouTube videos, then you should keep on watching. So yeah, enough of the talking, let's get right away into the tutorial. Okay, so over in Photoshop, as you guys can see, I've got 2 groups here already. Firstly, the design and the background layer. Let's start out right away with the background layers since it's just a very short tutorial. I'm going to also switch off the design here and show you guys the first layer, which is just basically a white layer or filled up the complete canvas with white. And then on top of that, I have my background layer that's shining through just a little bit. Kind of a very old 1940s picture here. And also set the opacity to 22. As you guys can see, if I leave it on 100% opacity and now go with the design, that the design will actually not be that visible. So that's why I'm switching it down a little bit and set it down to 22 opacity so that it shines just through and the Mafia stands out a little bit. Okay, so if you guys also want to have this background, have a look down below in the description. I've added a link for you where you can download my free Tronics Design Media package with a lot of fonts, different backgrounds, brushes, shapes, and yeah, other goodies that you would like to have. Okay, so just have a look down below in the description. And also, for all of you guys who are running those music channels on YouTube, this tutorial is for you since so many of you have asked me about it. Okay, let's get right away into the design. It's very simple, anyone can do this. First of all, I'm going to select the text tool here, make a nice big selection, and going to write my brand name, which is now Mafia. Okay, I have caps locks on as well. Okay, and let's write Mafia. There we go. So first of all, for me, the font, I need to select that. For me, I've already selected. It's a Pirmokas, a very weird name, but you guys don't worry about the name. You can also find it down below in the description. I've added it for you guys. Then the size, I want to go with around 100. And the tracking over here is set to 0 for the moment. This will also depend on your name, so you maybe have to play a little with the tracking if you use this font. Or I'll show you guys quickly another technique how to get around this. So basically, if you guys don't have the character box here, basically go to Window and select the character box over here. Then it will show up and you guys can work in this like I show in every tutorial. Okay, I'm going to accept this, take the Move tool and move it somewhere into the center. I'm not sure where the center is. So for that reason, I'm going to go to View, New Guide, and quickly going to create the middle point here with some guidelines. Again, 50% under the horizontal. Okay. View again, New Guide once again, and go to vertical and just repeat this step. Also, if you're completely new and don't have a cooking clue what I'm doing right now, have a look on the channel as a playlist, a 101 Photoshop playlist for beginners where you can learn all about this simple stuff here and the guidelines. Okay, so I'm happy with the placing. Now I want to show you guys quickly another technique. Say for instance, if you want to remove just the little F stripe over here, then what you should do is duplicate this layer, rasterize it, and cut it out. Let me show this quickly to you. First of all, I'm going to press Command J to duplicate this layer. If you're a Windows person, please press Control when I say Command, okay? I'm going to turn off Mafia here. I'm going to take the text tool again, go back into the font, and just delete the rest here, the FIA, accept it, and now do the same step again, Command J, duplicate again. Maybe take the Move tool, move this over a little bit. Take the text tool. I'm working with some keyboard shortcuts here, so maybe it would be interesting for you to learn about that too. Okay, FIA and accept it. Great. And now what I'm going to do is just rasterize both layers. Or say for instance I want to remove something from the F. I'll just remove or take the last layer here, hit right click on it and say rasterize type. Okay, now I'm going to go over to the pen tool, zoom in a little bit. Also, if you want to learn more about the pen tool, have a look. There's a tutorial on the channel. I'm going to set an anchor point here and the last anchor point down here. And I'm literally just trying to make a quick path here. I'm obviously doing this quite quickly, so do take a bit more time when you guys do these things. Okay, and just more anchor points and completing the path, hit right click, make a selection out of this path. Okay, and hit delete now on this layer because you've rasterized it so you can do whatever you want with it. You can also use the eraser to do this step, but it's just quicker with a pen tool. I'm going to press Command D to get out of the selection here. So if you guys work again with the Windows, please press Control when I say Command. So for me, it's Command D. For Windows, Control D now. Okay, zoom out. Literally just take the last FIA text here and move that over a little bit, and you can kind of space that into the right position. Say, for instance, if your name is not fitting with this font, then you can play a little bit with that technique. Okay, but for me, I do not want to do that. I want to stick just with the normal Mafia logo, just because I do like this kind of swipe around here. Great, so that is my main brand name, say for instance now for a next video for the music channels, but I'm still missing a little slogan. So what I'll do is go back to the text tool, select again or make a selection here, and my slogan will now be beats only. Some just have music only or best music channel or hip hop or whatever it is. Okay, and now let's select the font, which will be again Helvetica Neue, the font that I always work with. Again, if you guys are looking for this, have a look down below in the description. I've added it for you guys. Then, it's way too big, you guys can't see it right now, so I'm going to make the tracking and everything smaller. First of all, the font size here, so something around 6 to 7 pixels. Let's go with 6. And the character box, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to take it up to 300, accept it. Take the move tool and literally drag it somewhere down here because I want to place it here into this position. Yeah, and maybe another guideline, just down a little bit so I can see where the edges stop. And then with the cursors up and down a little bit and move this left and right. Yeah, then I'm going to zoom out a little bit just to see if that looks a bit better. Yeah, and so far I'm happy. Last step, again, view, clear the guides. Let's take maybe everything that we've created here, the beats only and Mafia, put that also together in a group with Command J. I'm just going to quickly write here design 2. And one step that I'm going to do now is press Command T and transform it again. So Command T together on the keyboard, then hold Shift and select an anchor point on the left side or right. And literally just make this a bit bigger. Just drag it up. Okay, and don't worry, it's a font layer, a text kind of a font layer here. So it will not be distorted. You can do that. But if it's rasterized already, please watch out. Then you have to start from scratch again because it will be pixelated. Okay, design 2 and literally move it also again. Now, obviously, I don't know where the center is anymore, but I just want to see what it looks like if it's just a bit bigger. Okay, so again, that was my first try here. Let's just switch everything on. So first design and now second design. Kind of almost in the same direction.
Okay, yeah, so guys, that's it for this tutorial. If you do enjoy this content, don't forget to give me a thumbs up there. Also share it with all your friends who are new to Photoshop and especially your music friends. Show them your channel with your awesome design. So yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. I'll catch you all in the next tutorial. Wait! And if you want to see some more videos, you should check here, or at the bottom is a 101 Photoshop playlist for all of you, the beginners. And as well, if you want to go more into our design course, also check down here, again, a Photoshop design course teaching you everything from A to Z. Yep, so now, just click away, your choice. Maybe this one,